Okay, let's look at some multi-step problems here. Notice here in this one you've got a variable on both sides of the equation, so we need to isolate the variable by undoing what's being done on this side. If I'm adding a 3n, I'm going to subtract 3n to undo that. Okay, and I'll subtract a 3n from the right side just to make sure I'm doing the same thing to each side of the equation. That's an n, by the way. Plus 3n minus 3 on the left side of the equation cancels, so all I'm left with is a minus 14. Over here, a 4n minus the 3n leaves me with a 1n written as just n. And I've got that minus 9 still hanging out over here. So there's my new equation. How do I get rid of the minus 9? Well, I'll add 9 to each side. Okay, so I'll add 9 here. I'll add 9 here. When I look at these two, okay, I'm going to get plus 9 minus 14, which leaves me a minus 5, equals these two cancel, and I get an n. And so there we go. I get n equals 5. That's how I solved that first one. Okay, let's take a look at the next one here. All right, notice I've got two variables, c and c, or actually one variable on both sides of the equation. How am I going to get rid of that? I think I can do that by adding 2c to each side of the equation, 2c. So what I'm going to get here is these will go away. I'm going to get 12c over here. I still have my minus 9 equals 15. That's what remains. Now, how do I get rid of that? Okay, I would get rid of that. I'm going to rewrite it over here. I'm going to rewrite it by going 12c minus 9 equals 15. To get rid of that minus 9, I think I'm going to add 9 to both sides. Now what I'm going to get here is the 12c stays by itself. These cancel. 15 plus 9 looks like it gives me 24. Now 12 times c, I can divide by 12, because if it's multiplied by c, I want to undo the multiplication by division. Whatever I do to the left, I have to do to the right. Okay, 12 divided by 12 leaves me with just c, which is what I wanted. 24 divided by 12 leaves me with 2. There we go. That's our final answer. Okay, one more problem here. We'll look at this one. All right. Looks like I've got just one x there, and so I think that's all I need to do. I just need to simplify some numbers. What's a 4 minus 9 on the left side of the equation? Okay, I'm going to get the 3x by itself. If I just move the 4 over here, 9 minus 4 is 5, but the minus 9 is bigger, so it's really a minus 5. Okay, so 4 minus 9. If you had $4 and took away 9, you would owe 5, or a negative 5. Okay, so now I have the 16 over here. Now this looks pretty simple. Just add the 5 to each side. Okay, I'm going to get plus 5 over here, right? All right, these two go away, leave me with a minus 3x, which is what I wanted. Okay, 16 plus 5 gives me the 21. Now I've got a minus 3 times an x. The way to get rid of that is divide by minus 3, divide by minus 3, okay? And so the minus 3 divided by minus 3 goes away and leaves me with just x on the left side, which is what I wanted. 21 divided by minus 3 gives me a 7, and it's a plus divided by minus, so it's a minus 7. There we go. I should check my answer, so let's try that real quick. Minus 7, if I plug in a minus 7 times a minus 3, I get a 21. 21 minus 9, I think, is a 12. 12 plus 4 is 16, which equals 16. There you go. Okay, so that's how you do some multiple step equations there. Hope that helps.